Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another video game collection video with your boy, Gore. How you doing? And it's been a little while. It has been a little while since I've done a video game collection. What was the last one? Actually, the last one was PS5. That wasn't too long ago, actually. It was like a month or two. So, yeah, not too long, but you know, I want to do more of these in the future. And you know what? I thought it'd be a good idea to do a collection I haven't either done in a long time or I haven't done, period. And I do not believe I've done a collection video for my PS3 collection. Mainly because I do not collect a lot of PS3, like almost at all, really. But I was actually surprised at myself. I actually have around 40 games on PS3. And I was like, you know what? I don't really collect PS3, but that's not bad at all. So I'm going to show off my collection for you. Now, this collection might get dwindled down in the future, but because I am trying to condense some of my collections because like I'm starting to run out of room. I'm not gonna lie. I have over 300 Xbox One games. I have like almost 200 PS4 games. I have like almost 800 Xbox 360 games. I have a lot. I have a lot of games. I almost have 100 PS Vita games. Those are small, so whatever. I already have almost 30 PS5 games. Almost as much as I have PS3 games, I have PS5 games. So I'm starting to condense things down. So in the future, I might even condense this down. But I wanted to show off my collection anyway. But because I've never really done a PS3 one. So I've done PS2 in the past. I think I've done PS1. I've done a PS4 one. I've done a PS5 one. Never done a PS3. So this might be a one-time thing. But who knows? Maybe in the future, I'll start getting into collecting PS3. So let's get to it. Let's just get to it. Here's the first stack here. I'll show you, I'll give you a little preview. Here's the first stack right there. Got one greatest hits there. Yikes. Got to start off with the classics. What got me into the PS3 to begin with. Boom, baby. Uncharted games. These are my original copies of Uncharted Drake's Fortune. Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. I got both of those the same day, I think. It was during Christmas. And Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception, which is a promo copy. You can see because it has like the barcode ripped out right there. The reason why it was a promo copy is because I went to a AMC event, AMC the theater. Here's the little code that actually comes with it. It was in New York City. I went there. I'm going to hide the code even though I already used it, but here you go. Just in case you don't believe me. Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception AMC Cinema Event Character Torso item. If you went there, you got an extra thing. You could also order the game, I think. Or I think if you bought the ticket for... I can't remember. I think if you bought the ticket to go to this event, you got the game. And I got it a few days early to the point where I actually did a full playthrough for it before it even came out. Like the embargo was already up, but I was doing a playthrough on my other channel. So it was like 2011, so I had to like film it by just like recording my TV because I didn't have the money to buy one of those capture cards at the time. So it's pretty rudimentary. But Uncharted 3. Got my original copy. Those are all my original copies right there of Uncharted. Next is, this one's a little weird. Guardians of Middle-earth. I guess I opened this. I didn't realize I did. But it is a, here, I don't want to show it. I'm sure the code is completely gone. But this is one of the first ever games that I can remember that did not come with an actual disc. This is hilarious. It's actually like a piece of cardboard that looks like a disc, and on it has the code for the full game and season pass. I don't know if anybody remembers this game, Guardians of Middle-earth, but I remember getting this from Best Buy for super cheap. I didn't realize I actually opened it, but it does come with a little manual, you know, a couple pages, whatever. So I thought that's kind of a fun thing to have in the collection, you know. Alone in the Dark Inferno. Now this game is a updated version of the 20... was it? No, it's 2008. I was going to say 2010 or something. 2008 game. I think this came out a year later. It's a better version of the game that came out on 360. I don't know if the 360 version got the update or anything. I don't think it did. Which kind of is shitty if you bought it on 360 and you didn't like it. Because this version I heard is definitely better. Not by a whole lot, but it's definitely better. But this actually I think goes for a little bit now. I've had this for a little while, so whatever. Killzone 2. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest Killzone guy. I'm sure that's gonna get me some hate. But Killzone 2 and 3 are fine games. They're fine. I'm not like a huge fan of them. I severely didn't like Killzone 1 when it first came out. I remember thinking, oh boy, I was excited for that game. And I played it. I was like, this is one of the most ugly, boring fucking games I've ever played in my life. I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't like it. So there you go. Next is TV Superstars. What a classic this was. I got this from Five Below. I don't know if you see that. Actually, I think I got it at a yard sale. I don't even think I bought it from Five Below. But so it's still sealed, even though it's like roughed up. I don't know if you can tell, plastic's a little roughed up, but it's a move game. I was even considering at one point collecting all of the PS Move games because I thought that would be kind of funny. Because I do collect, I'm trying to collect all of the Kinect games. I don't know why, I'm just like intrigued in like games like that, you know, like I don't want to say failures because I don't think the PS Move is technically a failure. I mean, they still freaking use them for the PSVR. But I'm always interested in like weird tech like that and games that can only use that weird tech, you know, like DSi games and stuff like that. I don't know. There's only a couple of those. Next is Infamous 2, which is a great game. My introduction to the series. I was not the biggest fan of the first game. I did go back to play it a little bit. And it was like, it was after I played Infamous 2, so it was just like, I don't know, there's something about it I just didn't like compared to Infamous 2. I love Infamous 2, though. One of my favorite games on the PS3. Has an amazing story, fantastic characters, just great moments, amazing graphics for the time, so many fun powers. Loved it, I really did. And this is a sealed copy, actually. So it has like a little sticker on it, but whatever. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, of course. You know I have this, man. I gotta play as my boy Big Daddy. Oh, look at that. Advertisement for Last of Us. But this was an okay game. I just wish they didn't do the whole, like, you have to, like, I wish they just completely ripped off Smash. I really wish they did. Which I know some people will be like, well, they did. But no, they didn't, because the way you knock people out, you have to, like, get an ult and then hit them with the ult or something like that, and that's how they die. You don't knock them off a map or whatever. It was really annoying. I wish they just did that. If they did that, this game would have been great in my eyes. But they didn't, and that really severely let me down. I remember not really caring for it, and that just because of that. Next, Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. I actually started playing this recently again on the Vita, because I have a copy of that on the Vita, and a fun game, not as good as the first 3 games in the series, but it was a nice little return to Sly Cooper after, like, I think it was like 6 or 7 years of no Sly Cooper anything, and now he's just gone again. So honestly, I'd take games like this over nothing. So if you want to release some more Sly Cooper games and they're average like 7.5 out of 10s, I'll take it, you know. Dead Space 2 limited edition. This one I kept in my collection. Mainly because it comes with the really, really good Dead Space Extraction that was on the Wii that got converted to the PlayStation Move. I didn't play on the Wii, but I didn't play on the Wii. I played it on the PS Move, and I love that game, actually. It's legit great, but this also is an amazing game, too, of course. Resistance 2. Now, Resistance, I actually really like. I like that series. I never finished any of the games, to be fair, but I did really like what I played of 2 and 3, and 1 I only played at like friends' houses because I didn't have a PS3 at the time, and also GameStop demos. GameStop would always have the demo for Resistance 3, and I would play it every time I was there. But yeah, Resistance 2, from what I played, really cool game. I do want to go and actually finish all 3 of these games because I do like what I played of them. Resistance 3 I got really far in. 2 I think I got probably like around maybe halfway, but fun game. Metal Gear Solid 4, never played it myself. I did watch a whole like movie thing of this because I was trying to catch up on the story for 5 because there's so many games and I didn't have enough time to play all those games before 5 came out. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a great way to experience this game because most of it is cutscenes, but it is still, from what I've heard, a great game, and I had to have it in the collection just in case one day I do want to. White Knight Chronicles International Edition. I don't know if this is supposed to be a very good game, but got it for pretty cheap from a GameStop, I think. So, added to the collection. Of course, these games are amazing. God of War Collection, God of War 1 and 2. Fucking love these games. I remember playing God of War 1 thinking this might be the best game I've played at that point in my life. I love that game, and I couldn't wait until 2 came out. And I remember getting 2, I was at a friend's house, and I played, I don't know why I was at my friend's house, because I had a PS2, I could have played at my house. But Brought my memory card. I remember that because, you know, yeah, I had a memory card. And I just played the shit out of that game all day. At my friend's house, they would come in and play. I was just in their room playing this game in their room while they were doing other stuff. I don't know why. They would come in and be like, oh, cool, man. Great game. So God of War 1 and 2 collection. Had to have that. Here's another PS Move game. Sorcery. Sorcery is a fun little PS Move game. I remember they were showing this off as one of like the, I guess you could say the killer apps for the PS Move. And not quite a killer app. But a fun game from what I played. So, yeah. And I showed Killzone 2 earlier. Of course, I got Killzone 3, even though you can't see it because GameStop put their dumbass. Let me see if I can get that off, actually. Oh, shit. Well, hold on. Oh! Almost. You can see it anyway. There you go. So, Killzone 3. That is complete. So, yeah. Anyway, Killzone 3 was fun, too, from what I played. Just, you know. Some people love that franchise, and I'm not one of them. So, there you go. That's the first stack. Let's get to the next one. Hold on. Just move my microphone. All right. So, the next two stacks are going to be pretty short comparatively. Here's the next one. So, let's get to it. Let me just move this so I can see my camera. Sorry if I look down a lot. It's just whenever I look down, it's because I'm looking at the actual video. So, I can make sure everybody can see what I'm showing. Battlefield 4, I got this in a lot of games, and for some reason I didn't get rid of this. So I do find it kind of fun that it says right on it, get the PS4 digital version of Battlefield 4 for $9.99. So I remember that when they were releasing the PS4 and the Xbox One, you could upgrade the copy that you already got for PS3 and Xbox 360 for just $10. I think GameStop was doing that too, where you actually bring in your copy and you can get a physical copy of the same game for Xbox One or PS4. For $10 extra. So you can get a digital one or you got a physical too, I think. Next is SOCOM 4. Never played this game. Heard it was like a huge disappointment, which it really sucks because I really enjoy the SOCOM games. But yeah, I think the best part about this was probably that Resistance 3 beta that was included. Sad day. But there you go. It's complete. Yay. Oh. The case is a little messed up. I also love when they just put the gray sets thing, like this little sticker right there, because they didn't want to recreate the box or whatever. And also, that being a gray sets is weird. Are we sure that was a gray sets? Was this like maybe just a case swap? I don't know. Anyway, Deception 4. Got this recently from a game shop that sells all their games for pretty cheap. Got this for $10. The case, I don't know if you can tell, it has like, I think some staining there and also some sun damage, it looks like. There you go. So I got that. It is complete though. Disc looks great. Everything looks great except the cover art. Might get rid of this. I'm thinking I want to get rid of this and get something else from my collection. I'm not too sure, but I could sell this for like $35. And I could get a pretty good game for around that for PS3. So this I will not be selling though. Tales of Grace's F. I really like the Tales games. Never played this one. Got this for super cheap when PS3 games were going up in price earlier this year. This game was going for like I think 60, 70, and someone was selling it without the manual. So there is no manual in this. I don't know if the game already like had a manual to begin with. I'm sure it did. But got a really good deal on this. I think I only paid $25.30 or whatever. That's probably what it goes for now, but when I bought it, it was a good deal. I wanted it anyway, so either way. Next is House of the Dead Overkill Extended Cut. Loved this game when it was on the Wii. I only played a little bit of the PS3 version, so I don't know how extended it is, but loved it on the Wii. House of the Dead is a great series, and this is a really fresh copy. So there you go. White Knight Chronicles 2. Of course, I showed White Knight Chronicles 1 earlier. Got this at the same place that I got Deception 4 for cheap. I got this for, I think, $10 too. So, that was cool. That's like a $30 game. Next is Tales of Symphonia Chronicles. Huge fan of this one in particular. This and Xillia. Love those two games. To be fair, I haven't really played a lot of the other ones. But Symphonia, the original. I haven't played the Wii game. This also includes the Wii game. Which was called Dawn of the New World. But the original on GameCube, loved that one. Really did. So it's such a great game. Great characters. And there you go. It's been a long time, though, since I played it, to be fair. But there you go. Let me show off all my Ratchet games. I got Ratchet & Clank Future Tools of Destruction. I got Ratchet & Clank A Crack in Time. And then I got Ratchet and Clank Full Frontal Assault. Do not have Into the Nexus or the collection. I did get rid of those because they were going up for like crazy prices. I probably should have kept them, but those are games I could play, I don't know, probably in the future for cheaper in some way. You know, I guess, I don't know. But by the way, this is a nice, fresh, minty copy right there. Same thing for A Crack in Time, I think, yeah. And this Full Frontal Assault is sealed, so that's mint. All right, next is Tales of Xillia 2. I got Tales of Xillia 1 also. Here, let me just show that right now. I do have a copy of Tales of Xillia 1, which I love. Here it is. It's a Japanese copy, so I got it for super cheap, so it's a really nice, fresh copy for, like, I think I got it for like $5. I love that game, but I never finished Tales of Xillia 2, mainly because I didn't like the whole, like, I think it was like a, was it like the job system? There was a system where you would have to do a bunch of side shit so you can progress in the story, and I really didn't like that because most of the side stuff was very boring. Also, they introduced like new characters in the beginning, so it's like I kind of wanted to follow, you know, Jude, Mila. I'm trying to remember all the characters. It's been like 6 years since I played this game. All these characters I like, and they're introducing me like this new character who's like a mute. Yeah, he just doesn't say anything. At least from what I played for the first few hours, he didn't say anything. So I don't know. Maybe that changes later. I don't know. But I've heard the story is still pretty good in that game though. And I had to get a copy of this because I am a huge Yoko Taro fan. Shout outs to that guy. He's great. Drakengard 3. Got this for I think around like $50-$60. It's starting to sell brand new, by the way. This is brand new. For around like $80-$90. Had to get it, even though I'm not the biggest fan of that game because that game runs fucking terribly on the PS3 to the point where it's like nauseating at times. It still has a pretty decent story. Like I watched most of it on YouTube because I couldn't play it. I really couldn't. I got like maybe 7-8 hours in. Maybe not that much. I'd probably say like around 5 hours in on the PS3 when I originally got it. It was just like unplayable in my eyes. I was hoping we would get like some, you know, PS3 games for the PS5. You know, I was hoping for that backwards compat, but I mean, we got PS4. At least we got that. Thank God. At least we got that. All right. So next is the only limited run game I have for the PS3. They released a couple of games on PS3 through limited run. Can't remember what the other ones were, but this one I had to get. This is Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, new and tasty. This is the PS3 collector's edition. I didn't open it, so I guess you just gotta believe me that's the PS3 version. It doesn't say anywhere that it's a PS3 version, so just gotta believe me. This game actually the next 3 games I'm definitely getting rid of. This one I got at the same place I got Deception and the other game. I got it for $20. This one sells online new for like $80-$90, so I'm definitely getting rid of it. I have no idea what this is. Arcana Heart 3 Live Max, or is it Live Max? I don't know. Oh no, is it Love? Oh, that's Love. Love Max. Did I fucking... Yeah, it says Love Max. I might have put up on eBay that's Live Max. No wonder it hasn't sold. Anyway, there you go. For some reason I thought that was an I. I'm a fucking idiot. Anyway, Love Max. So shout outs to all you people that like the love, because that won't max you out. The next one is the Guided Fate Paradox, which I've heard this is actually kind of an interesting game. Not really my type of game, but it does come with like a soundtrack. It's like sealed. And it comes with a soundtrack. It says right there too, includes soundtrack. Yeah, I don't know. Probably getting rid of that one though. And the next one is a sealed copy of Prototype, which I actually love this game, but I have my original copy on 360. Even though this is sealed and it's like a first print, I guess, not something I really need in my collection. So getting rid of that. Love that game though. Next, I have a launch title here for the PS3. Got Untold Legends Dark Kingdoms. Has the most annoying sticker ever, and I think I tried to take this one off. And I don't... Wait, no, maybe it was a different one. Maybe this one will come... No, see? Play and Trade. That's a store near me. You can't see the case, but whatever. I got it for super cheap. It was obviously buy one, get one free, as it says right on the front. And it was $3, so I got like this in another game for $3, so I guess I can't complain. Next is Heavy Rain, my original copy of this game. I loved this game when it came out. After around 10 years, it's definitely kind of grew to be like, yeah, okay, maybe it wasn't that great, but it was a great experience for the time. I really had a good time with it. It is complete. It's very fresh. Whenever I have a copy of a game that's originally mine, not the shit on anybody else, but whenever I get a copy that's fresh, it's new, and it's mine, I've had it for a long time, it always looks nice. Some people just fucking destroy their games. I know I showed a lot of games that look like shit, but those are all games that look like shit when I got them, you know? And I got them for super cheap, so I was just like, all right, whatever. Because I'm not really that... I don't really care if the game looks like shit. But I've had this for almost 11 years. Actually, over 11 years. I think it came out early 2010, and it looks fresh still. Look at this. Look at this copy. Have you seen a more beautiful copy of Heavy Rain? Come on. Come on. Look at it. Come on now. And I played the shit out of that game, too. I almost 100%ed it. That would have been my first platinum if I actually went through the hassle to get the last remaining trophies. If that even has a platinum. I don't know if it does. Next, Heavenly Sword. This is a game I desperately wanted to like because I love Ninja Theory. And I really like Andy Serkis. And I just like the whole vibe of this game. But I just could not get behind like the motion controls. I know you don't need to play with the motion controls now. But at the time you had to, and I couldn't get into it. Also, maybe you didn't have to, but I was using it. I don't know. I think I played it a couple years later. I think they might have updated it, but I also didn't really like the gameplay that much, so whatever. Anyway, nice fresh copy though. Resistance 3 showed you Resistance 2. I did have a copy of Resistance 1, but I got rid of it recently because I didn't realize it didn't have the manual, and also the case was really jacked up, so I got rid of it in a lot of PS3 games I sold. So I will be getting Resistance 1 again in the future. It's still like a $10 game. We can get it for cheap. But anyway, this is a sealed copy of Resistance 3. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that fresh copy. Look at that. Have you seen a more fresh Resistance 3 in your life? If you say yes, you're a liar. You're a goddamn liar. Tekken Hybrid. I got this from Best Buy for super cheap a few years ago, and it comes with the Tekken Blood Vengeance 3D movie. Does anybody remember that movie? I remember watching it, and I honestly don't remember anything about it, but I remember like the CG was really good. But I like Tekken. I like Tekken a lot. I'm not really into Tekken. I'm definitely not into the lore of Tekken that much. But fun games. This is just like the prologue to Tekken Tag Tournament 2, and also it's Tekken Tag Tournament 1 HD, and also has the movie, of course. And it's in 3D. Remember when those games used to be in 3D, and Sony released their own 3D television? I always wanted that thing, because that thing's stupid as hell. Sports Champions, which of course is PS Move like throw-in title. So there you go. That's complete. Look how fresh that is. I actually played a good amount of that too. The archery was kind of fun. And the last game is a sealed copy of God of War Ascension. There you go. Look at that. Sealed, baby. Can you tell it's sealed? Oh, it's sealed. That's sealed, baby. So there you go. That is all the games in my PS3 collection. Not a huge collection at all, but hey, you know what? That's what you get, you know? Sometimes you just gotta have a small collection so you can have bigger collections and other things, you know? Because sometimes you have to like look at your collection and go, yeah, you know what? That's great and all. I don't really play a lot of PS3, or I just don't really care for the PS3 a lot, or whatever. I'm going to sell a lot of these games so I could buy games for other consoles I do care about a lot more. You know what I mean? So for collecting, you really do have to condense certain systems when it comes to collections, so you can build upon the other ones. I know some of my other collector friends out there do that, and you know, they get rid of like GameCube collections and Xbox collections and stuff, so they could build their PlayStation ones or their Nintendo ones or Sega Genesis ones. So, you know, I'm kind of the same way, but I also like quality over quantity for certain collections, and the Wii and the DS and the PS3 is exactly that for me. Because there's not too many shitty games here. There's a couple like SOCOM 4 is probably not something I would want in my collection. I don't know. I can't even. I think pretty much all these are really good. Besides, like Dark Kingdom, probably not great. But I think that's about it. Sports Champions, I like. I know some people are gonna say ew. Yeah, not too many terrible games in this collection, I think. So you know what? I think I did pretty good. Yeah. So anyway, there you go. That is that. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Till next time. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.